What is up, guys? This is Rice with another video from 1001 Templars, this time taking on Divine Justice in CWL Rising. I believe this was week 7. Getting a victory finally after a drought. We had a pretty rough patch where we went on a losing streak, but we are back now with a victory, taking the win here kind of comfortably, 83 to 81, 2-star differential. Had them on percentage as well. Taking a look at some statistics and such. I guess not statistics, but anyways, end of the war. They did fail a last minute 10v10, so we tried an 11v11, weren't quite successful, but added a star there. Going down the line, Dragon is GWP, he and Batman both perfect on dips. Darlington with a fresh hit, 10v10 triple. Mike had a 10v11 fresh hit 2-star, same with Carter on Mask and Masquerade. That is Troopa behind the other 10v10 triple. And there's me with a fresh hit 6-pack at Town Hall 9. Scuba there with a cleanup 6-pack. FP2 is Firepower with a fresh 6 as well. Yeah, I don't know how many 90 plus attacks you guys are seeing, but we had plenty at Town Hall 9. Kettered, that's Carter with a fresh hit 6, and Young Leb rounds us off with another fresh hit 6-pack as well. Good job to our 9s, cleared them with a Scout to spare, I believe. So yeah, decent performance there. Hopping into some attacks, this is Carter's fresh hit 10v11. He's going to be starting off down at the bottom with a golem, some bowlers behind. Yeah, not too many exterior buildings, so can wait a little while since only the archer tower was targeting his golem. He had a bit of time, didn't need to drop the rage too early, and drops it there once his bowlers make their way in after the wall break. They're going to get some nice percentage, nice bowler bounces onto a couple of defenses, getting that expo pretty low, taking out that archer tower. And yeah, got that corner successfully funneled. Going to do the same thing over here. Yeah, drops the golem first. That's going to beat on the wall for a while his bowlers behind clear out a little path for themselves. Wall break in, and then there's the rage spell leading the bowlers in. Yeah, possibly a little bit early as the bowlers don't actually step into it for a little while, but once they finally do, they'll make full use out of it, bouncing a bunch of stuff. Yeah, getting that other side nice and funneled up as well. More wall breakers coming in with a third golem right in the middle, with both of his heroes, a bunch of his own bowlers, some CC max bowlers, and they're all going to run right into the core with that jump spell. King gets targeted by the single Inferno pretty early, and he's going to go down. Yeah, tough to remember to pop the King ability early now that everyone's using the singles. But anyways, not going to matter here. His queen ends up going around the side, but bowlers into the core with the jump, with the rage. They're going to take out the town hall, and then some of them just kind of split off onto all sides. Takes out that gold storage up top with the final dying bounce of one bowler, and that's actually going to be crucial, as you're going to see here, because his queen getting very low. He's going to pop that ability at the last second. Oh, sorry. Take out that elixir storage, take out the air defense, and finish off on a perfect 50 before the queen goes down. Yeah, these final few archers not going to be able to do anything since that eagle is still up, and I don't think there was any snipeable building left anyways. But good hit to Carter, got the job done. Now we have Mike's attack on, yeah, this kind of weird base design. I guess the big flaw I'm sure you've seen already just looking at his army comp, whatever, is that the town hall is completely exposed. There's nothing, no defenses covering the town hall. So he's just going to start off here, take out the CC, take out the enemy queen so that none of that's going to bother him later. Doesn't even bring a poison spell for that because he's focusing all of his spells onto those skeletons that he's just going to dump right into the core. They're going to take out the eagle, take out the town hall. I mean, that's like the two things you want to not just leave free for some skeletons when you're building Town Hall 11 anti 2-star bases, because now that the eagle's down, now that the town hall is down, he has the 1-star, and he just has a ton of free percent he can get with all of these baby dragons that he brought. So yeah, that's how the rest of his raid is going to go. Got the town hall with ease, took out the eagle as well, as I already mentioned. And also now that the queen and the CC are out of the way, there's really nothing stopping his baby dragons. He's just going to sprinkle those around the base, pick up all kinds of percent. Yeah, not much more to say about this one. Just kind of going around the edges, making sure that they all have the rage effect, making sure that none of them are like tanking an insane amount of defenses. Some Teslas popping up on the sides, but that's not really going to deter him. Brought a bunch of archers and minions as well, and he's going to go ahead, drop those behind all of these Teslas and such out of range, take out those high HP buildings. Yeah, still has, what is that? Is that 9 baby dragons left in the camps? So yeah, this raid nowhere near over. We're just going to start fast forwarding through the rest of it because this is kind of all it looks like. Sniping off defenses because got the town hall down very early, and yeah, lots of these outside buildings covered by only 1 or 2 defenses anyways, so the baby dragon's getting lots of value. As you saw there at the bottom, that baby dragon wasn't even targeted for a while. Now up at the top here, it's just like a couple of archer towers, a couple of X-bows that are focused on those baby dragons. Gonna spam in all those minions he brought, try to take out another defense there, and just gonna kind of finish off with the baby dragons, spamming in a bunch of archers as well, and that's gonna finish off his raid at 62% on the fresh hit. Great base identification there to Mike. Hopping into some 10v10 action, we have Darlington taking this base out with his preferred Queen Walk Gobo Witch. Just Queen Walking down the one side. He always looks for these bases with the offset air defenses, because that leaves the other flank completely open to a Queen Walk. Yeah, none of the air defenses are going to bother the healers or anything like that, so he's just going to funnel the Queen with herself. Down the other side, he's going to send the witches and the bowlers, and just up the middle, Golem is king, and a bunch of bowlers as well. Spending pretty much all of his spells on that core shot. His queen's going to be okay down the outside. CC could be a potential problem, but with the double poison, really no matter what it is, that's going to go down. Yeah, this was a fresh hit, so he didn't actually know what was in the CC, but it's not going to be a problem. Looks like it was just a baby dragon combo that dies to the double poison fairly handily. Double jumping everything down into the back end here, getting some nice valuable bounces from the bowlers down the side as well as the bowlers in the middle, just kind of helping everything out, helping everything along. Still has a golem up in the base, tanking that archer tower, so these witches that he has up at the top are going to be completely fine. Just kind of fast forwarding a little bit through to the end of this one, as it's just cleanup now. All of the bowlers in the core have gone down, but they did their job. There's nothing left in the core, so there's going to be no doubling back necessary from any of his troops, save the queen ability, which was nice because you got to use that when she was targeted by the single inferno, making sure she stays alive to beat through a wall and finish off on that inferno while it's distracted by all those skeletons from the witches that he still has alive. So yeah, great hit to Darlington, got that done pretty nicely there. And now Masquerade, this is again Chupacabra, coming in with a Sui Lalo onto this base here. As you can see, the queen not centralized, so he's going to be able to just take her out very easily at the beginning. Drops that funnel wizard in the blind spot from all the defenses, just to make sure the king doesn't go around, doesn't go the wrong way or anything. And once the king's tanking everything, he's going to drop in those wall breakers, a couple of wizards as well, just to help with the funnel, help with the queen kill. And now that everything's in, he's lowered the CC. It's a bunch of goblins plus a baby dragon and a balloon. Poison spell is going to be all he really needs. Last second queen ability there, takes out the baby dragon, finalizes that. He already got the queen down. He's going to finish off the CC here. And yeah, got a couple of other key defenses as well. Now he's going to go ahead, start the Lalo up from the top. 3 hounds in this Lalo, I believe. Yep. So he's going to go ahead, drop 2 of them to the first air defense, haste in the loons behind as well as the rage that covers both the air defense and the inferno tower. So going to get both of those high priority targets taken out with 1 spell. And the rest of these air defenses are grouped pretty closely together. So he's going to be able to just power through all of those with another rage spell, power through the Tesla farm as well. That was also centralized, and a heal spell kept all of his balloons up. So only the 1 dark elixir spell, I guess 2 if you count the poison, but he only brought 1 haste, 1 poison, and after that it was 4 rages and a heal. And he really covered the entire base with all that, so a fairly compact looking base, especially since he took out quite a bit at the beginning in that long compartment that you can see there. But at this point, too many balloons up. Doesn't matter that he doesn't have any more spells, because they're just going to overpower whatever's left of the base. Got his cleanup down early as usual, so that is all going nice and steadily. Finishing off at the bottom here for the triple. Yeah, great Lalo hit as usual, 2 Chupacabra. That brings us to the Town Hall 9 action, featuring myself. First off, with a TDH, starting off with a Wizard 2 to funnel the Queen before putting her on that Elixir storage. I also dropped a balloon up at the top to lure the CC and pull that down. Yeah, just kind of dealing with that early on the walk. No point in saving it for later, especially because my walk wasn't actually going to reach the CC, so I had to deal with it at some point. Decided to lure it pretty much first thing in the raid so that Queen could take it out while there was like nothing else going on. 2 poisons, going to double poison the CC here just to make sure that Witch goes down because she lags behind, spawning her skeletons. And since she was coming from the opposite direction of where I wanted my Queen to go, I just wanted to make sure that she went down and did not pull my Queen away from her path. Luckily, yeah, Witch went down, Queen is on the right track. BK and Wizard, I was kind of hoping that the Wizard would get that Wizard Tower, but ends up just dying. So BK is going to go set the rest of the funnel alone. Queen doing alright, getting a bit low off of the Archer Tower and the Expo, pre-dropping the Rage, which was a good idea because that Tesla popped up, and if I did not pre-drop the Rage, I think I would have had to use Ability. And didn't want to use that because, as you'll see in a moment, I actually will need it later. A bit slow on the wall break just because the wall breakers had so much space to run over, and a scary moment as Queen almost goes around but then decides to go right back in, which was good, right where I wanted her. Second layer wall break, gonna go into the Expo compartment, and while I'm focused on my wall breakers, my Queen almost dies, so that's when I had to use the ability. So yeah, I mean, good thing I still had it. Queen is now pretty much into the heart of the base, gonna take out the BK. Double use out of that Rage, got both heroes just from the one Rage, which was nice because I need the final Rage here in a moment. Queen into the back end, just kind of ignore her while I go ahead with my Lalo. Sweeper is being really annoying for my beginning portion of the loons, so I'm going to end up dropping the Rage spell here in just a moment just to get these balloons through, so that they can take out that Sweeper and take out the air defense before like all my hounds and stuff die to it. Rest of the balloons and the minions down for cleanup because I don't remember how much time was left. I don't think time was an issue on this attack, but anyways, that hound is going to fly all the way across the base to the final air defense, and all my loons are quite a while behind, but I saved a few minions, gonna drop those in. Took out the final Archer Tower while it was focused on a healer, so got some nice value out of the healer after the Queen went down, and then those minions gonna head over, take out the final air defense, and finish off the rest of the base for the fresh hit TDH attack. So yeah, I was pretty happy with that attack, went about as well as it could. And for the final attack, we're going to take a look at Firepower, who also fresh hit 6-packed. He is coming in with a, I believe this was a Gobo Lalo. No Rage for the bowlers, just the jump. Yeah, as you may have heard me say before, I am a fan of that. Don't think you need the Rage for the bowlers, at least in most situations. Sometimes you will, for sure, but yeah, when you have the 2 golems, they're going to stay alive for plenty of time. No need to like feel the need to rush through with the Rage spell. The bowlers are pretty powerful enough as it is, so he's going to get that nice funnel set, corner wall break, bowlers right in where they should be, poisoning down the CC, and jumping on that junction so that he's going to get the Expo, and then hop over into the bomb tower compartment, get the bomb tower as well as the enemy Queen. And while all that's going on, he's going to go ahead and start with the hogging. While the golems are still alive and the kill squad is still tanking most of the defenses, maybe not most, but a fair amount. Gonna go ahead and make use of the kill squad, start the hogs. Has 3 heals for them, has already dropped one, gonna drop the second one here after they run into a giant bomb. Queen over on her own now, enemy Queen has gone down. Queen is gonna finish off the bomb tower, so that's nice. Eliminates another heal spot, which works out nicely because his hogs are making their way around this corner. Like, everything in the core is down, so the hogs just kind of running around the outside. And that final heal spell going to be used on the Wizard Tower, and he's going to get double value out of it as his hogs trip a giant bomb. But not going to be a problem because they're going to exit that full health into the final Archer Tower, Cannon, and Mortar, none of which can stop that pack of hogs. So yeah, very nicely done to Firepower this war. Getting the fresh hit 6-pack and finishing off this base for 3 stars as we fast forward through to the end of this hit. yeah, plenty of cleanup. All of his bowlers still alive too as well. Maybe not all. I think he lost one bowler, but yeah, doesn't even matter. That base was wrecked from the beginning, and we are through to the end of the recap. So here are the war match stats as usual, for anyone who would like to see exactly what went down this war. And before I go, just another plug for the 1001 Templars clan family. We are recruiting, looking for Town Hall 9s, Town Hall 10s. Don't need any 11s at the moment, but we welcome all base builders, just to kind of help us out on that front. So if you are interested in joining, or even just interested in stopping by, saying hello, I would like that if you came by. Discord link is on your screen right now. Yeah, just stop by, or apply. That I would also accept that. So anyways, that will do it for this recap. Thank you all for watching. I've been Rice, and I will see you all next time.